Hi guys, today I am going to brief you about the history and features of C programming language. Let us get started. To know exactly where you are going to learn, you first need to understand where you have come from. Learning about source can reveal a great deal and can provide you with a wealth of information on data. So it's important to know about the history. In 1960, the first ALGOL was designed. This was commonly known as algorithm language. The ALGOL was used on a large basis in European countries. It was designed by an international committee of the Association of Computing Machinery, led by Alan J. Perlis. Next, in 1967, BCPL language was introduced. This is commonly known as Basic Combined Programming Language. This was known as the era of programming languages. BCPL was designed and developed by Martin Richards, especially for writing system softwares. Next, in 1970, B programming language was introduced. It was derived actually from BCPL language itself. B was designed and developed by Ken Thompson. Next, in 1972, traditional C was developed. It was created from ALGOL, BCPL, and B programming languages. It was designed and developed by Dennis Ritchie. Next, in 1978, C programming language was developed. It was created from the above languages. Brian Kernighan and Dennis Ritchie published the first edition of C programming language. Usually, Dennis Ritchie is known as the father of C programming languages. Next, in 1989, ANSI-C was introduced. American National Standard Institute defines a commercial standards for C programming language. Next, in 1990, by ISO. It was approved by International Standard Organization. At that time also it was called as ANSI-C. Next, in 1999, C99 was developed. It extends the previous version with new features for the language and the standard library. Next, in 2011, C1X was introduced. The C1X version was introduced with more features comparing to C99 version. This is how the C programming language era was started. Now let us discuss the important features of C programming languages. Since the C program is made as a single structure, here the code will execute the instruction by instruction. That is, while executing one instruction, it won't jump into other instruction. Here every instructions are designed in a structural manner. Hence C is called a structural programming language. Few other languages that support structural languages are like C++, Java, C#, etc. C is a portable language. Computer language capable of developing software for more than one computer system is termed as portable. We can write programs in Windows, Linux, Mac, etc. Everywhere it is portable. The standard input-output library, mathematics routines, and the internationalization supports are portable across all the C implementation. C supports recursive concept. If a program allows you to call a function inside the same function, then it is called as recursive call of the function. Let us understand it with an example. In this example, the recursion function is calling itself. Every programming language won't support these concepts. C support pointer concepts. We can directly interact with the memory by using the pointers. Even these concepts are also not supported in many of the programming languages. C is rich in library function. There are many inbuilt functions available in the library. So we no need to write any separate function to execute other programs. For example, if you want to print two values of A and B, then we no need to write a print function separate for that. Already inbuilt print functions are available. So you just need to call that functions. C is compiler based programming language. C is a middle level programming language. Then C is top down approach programming language. The above three features are explained briefly in my previous videos. So I recommend you guys to go through my previous video so you can understand it more clearly. These are the main features of C programming language. You guys can note down these points. Make a separate notes for C programming language. So it will be very helpful for the upcoming videos. If anyone is new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell for regular updates. And share these videos to your friends. Okay guys, see you in the next video.